wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Bad man when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state brought me looking bleak now? I was home to sleep design.
it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, though. You don't want problems, yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, though. You don't want.
Okay, Coach. Well, after the season ends, the Chargers most likely moving about 12 miles north of here. But for now, we've got football at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and our home team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Block the tee! I'm trying to collect.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25, and 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Red, red.
41's the mic.
Cluster right.
Let's put him on the buses.
Wait, 89.
Rivers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But now it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, Rivers. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 44, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the 50, it's Watson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And picked up by the Chargers. Look at the big man rumble. The 20, 10. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking that time for Stills.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Hey, go orange. Orange.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. I got one.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And this will be a touchdown.
What you just saw there, First-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well. Showed right there. The Charger drive about to get going. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Check three. Blue draw quarters.
Another try after the first down sack. Rivers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. J.J. Watt getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
Stop me. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Keep it skinny. Check 41. Kermit. Kill. Watch twins.
Third and long for Rivers. Markevious Mingo in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Fuller. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. And Thomas has it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. He finds Hopkins complete, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. No one attempted or made more field goals than Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But I'll guarantee you, Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use them a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
Let's go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
41's coming.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rivers, and caught by Henry. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down.
Buffalo one.
Right here, 41 Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Check.
Protein spill. Left to right. Hey, I'm going to go load it.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
We've got a wedge there, huh? All day, dog.
40 Bravo.
Check, 41. Pick it up.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Markevious Mingo. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Check to the car.
Now a first down throw. Watson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson looking left sideline. Incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it's third and short. The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw is Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Watson looks to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe.
And got his man complete. 36 yards on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. On second down, it's Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Come zero. Come get some. Wait, 89.
Now Gordon on first down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Hey, 4-1, Mike.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Allen's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, wahoo!
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Hey, 79! 79!
From the gun, Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check. And no time now. Hey, 54.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Check. Lucky. He's checking. Crash.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's 55. Undercrunch.
Check 15.
Check.
Let him go.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Something else, baby.
And it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Watson to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Third and long, it's Watson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Chargers in good field position to start out, 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Wait!
Hey, check. 3 down. 17, guys. Check him out. He's going to sit right over the middle. Watch the middle. Check it out.
To throw again. Rivers. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Showing up.
Q. Load it.
Final play of the half. Rivers going deep for Benjamin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Watson. Thomas has got it, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watson letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again, Watson. Being chased out left. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a pass here, caught by Hunter Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. First down, Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Running on first down, Eckler. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, downtown! Hey, 5-7.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers caught by Allen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Rivers with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 21. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now Watson. It's complete to Fuller. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Watson now to throw. He's got Fuller. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Watson going to give this one to Miller. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Again, it's Miller. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Running for it. Here's Hyde. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Carlos Hyde turned away on fourth down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
41 Mike.
From the gun, Rivers. He's got Allen. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's easy work. It's coming again.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Charlie.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Rivers. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
180s. 180s.
Check 41.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D.
Alpha.
41's the mic.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Hey, Delta.
Give me that ball, defense.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'm letting you know right now.
Hey, exit.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike.
You ain't going nowhere.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3.
Hey, Rocket.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here.
Hey, easy. Go.
41's the mic. Check 41. I'm coming. 41's the mic.
Now Rivers on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of the time, the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. They'll run it again with Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. 39. 31's the mic. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Yeah.
Watson with a give to Miller. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40 and down to the 27-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Watson on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll run for him with Hyde. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They try again with Hyde. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 79! 79! Q!
Here's Rivers, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose, and the Texans scoop it. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make it.
There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, LA! Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a run with Hyde. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Big hit.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen, down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy